The storyline. We're all a part of one, hemmed into the pages of a story long begun, long ago, when chapters were white, unscathed by strokes and blots, but plots were only thoughts, desires to be wrought by the hand who holds the pen, the stars, the human heart. So, my story begins. Alicia Louise Wright, 1 minute past midnight, held by a carpenter's hands, a Father's Day gift. 1990, let the zip code stroll through the corn maze, sheep pen, summer days, tornado wind, eureka, I found it, dot on a map that forms presidents like Reagan, to become just that, something, someone, full of destiny and born to embrace history. Though no amen heard at my family dinner, no callous knees shouting surrender, until the word, his word, found a rooting in that central Illinois soil of my heart, and any page is good to start a new story. Hello, page 15. That marked it, that sparked it. Cue the scene change, cue the plot twist, the rearrange, the life given over in divine exchange. Could it be? The man pinned to that tree is the man who hovered over the seas, over the deep, and said, "Let there be light." I was convinced. A new creation, new location, no deviation from my Father. He set a seal to dwell within, and oh, I was shaken. Physically, uncontrollably for days. No record from my lips until that moment of such boldness, an infilling of the Acts chapter 2, tongues of fire, upper room manifest now presumed, indwelling Christ. Who healed my knee miraculously. And now my mind unto eternity, my family now baptized into his mercy, though the enemy threw blades at me, dislocating my hip, scalping my head, literally, doing anything he could to detour and squander a life set apart. Well, it didn't work. I didn't wander. Opposition made me stronger. One night, a week of water as my meals, hunger rose for God, for encounter, for zeal to consume. Resume on with an American dream? What torture! I don't care what I do, I said, as long as I may be your partner. Prove you hear me. He paused not at all. Out of my mouth the words I recall, Shemaya Satya. Shemaya Satya, over and over and over and over. Shemaya came to find, spoken in Hebrew, God's native word. This Old Testament prophet's name means God has heard. He says what he means and means what he says. Turns out Satya is Hindi for becoming his partner, the rest of my days. Down a road to the nations with worship and prayer, let it mingle with missions and not become rare. To hear my favorite man's name known and honored to the ends of the earth. Encounter will tell of his worth. So I'll scribble down these stories on parchment pieces and tangle the 5-letter name of names into the creases to hasten my king, a reward for his suffering, a grandeur returning after a selfless blood offering, overcoming and restoring all love. History, the ancient mystery, told through the word of our testimony.